there is a butterfly effect here. Butterfly effect, a transformation that's going to roll over, something that is not quite done yet, but it is something, it's ready to break out. Here, I see for you, Scorpio, ready to break out, ready to really flourish. You are ready to spread your wings. And I see that it is something that will have an effect for different areas in your life. Others will notice this. They will start to see, it's like your aura is changing. Your energy field is, what you are attracting is changing. Or it's just coming in a different way. And it does want you here to really be conscious of that. It's an important time. Finding yourself, Scorpio, even finding yourself, looking after your well-being is crucial, is what I'm seeing here. Your body is responding to certain things that it wants you to do for it. For example, I mean, I can't give like any kind of, this is not medical or anything like that, but example, you're having a headache, and perhaps it's your body's way of saying, hey, Scorpio, hydrate me, let's drink more water, or have more rest, or sleep better. Example, it was just an example. Like, it's so you can align better with things. There is this response. The universe is in yourself wants you to align for your highest good, and one of those ways, this is what it's showing me here, just to be able to be in tune with yourself a lot more, physically as well as emotionally and mentally, and all of that. Of course, all of that is important. There is I get a very specific message about looking after your eyes, something about your health, your eyes. Look after your eyes. Again, that there could be something, because it wants you to be as strong as you can, but lots of things are really shifting and aligning for you, and it wants you to be ready. It wants you to be in the best place that you can be, because again, this butterfly effect really comes in, and it's going to change. It's like a ripple effect. Not just one thing will change, it will go across the board for you. And it's like, yeah, let's come together, let's do this. I like it. There is something you're finishing, you're working on some project or product or something, and you're finishing it, you're completing it, and it's going to be a good weight off your shoulders. I like that. Treating yourself, also going out, eating out a lot more. That could be, again, specific message. But I see, like, you're eating out a lot more, or exploring different things or foods, or we have a really good palate when it comes to food. You have a really good nose. That's what I'm seeing. I know that sounds strange, but that's what I see. Like a good nose for picking up on the right foods. Please let me know. Like, I'm just seeing the messages here and I'm reading them, so let me know if that makes any sense. But like, I see you. For those of you that are a really great cook, there's a lot here that you're going to explore with, or maybe you want to get into cooking. Good balance. You're going to find that balance. I also see something that you're trying to decide on. There's like a judgment energy here, and something needs to be lifted off the ground in order for that to happen. There is something that will be that needs to be cleared away, that needs to be settled, done, dusted, and things can move forward as well. There is something about the past, or about a rejection, and a possible fear of that happening again. It hurt you, but that is something that I see. There's the window, and it's being blown out, because you're way too precious and amazing for you to be even thinking about that kind of energy, because clearly that was a blessing in disguise. You deserve to be in a much better place, or with somebody much better, that you should look forward to. blessing in disguise. Lots of family I see, coming close to family, or wanting to be closer to family orientated thing. Okay, 5 of coins, 2 of coins. Or for those that haven't been speaking to certain family members, I see some reconciliation with that. 5 of coins, 2 of coins. 5 of swords. Ooh, Scorpio. All right. The feeling of rejection, as we talked about, look, it's come out already. There is something from you that perhaps you've held on to, and you're cutting off those cords. There is something, with the 2 of coins, lots of things going on for you that could be really, really good. But there is some kind of struggle that we do see here, and that is something that's good to face, so it can be eliminated from your path. And I do see that you're going to do a really, really good job at that. You're being reminded about something, and you have a special ability, special gift, and that's something that is rising for you. And you are, I see, just kind of putting your hand out, and you are rejecting anything negative or anything to tie you down as well. That's what you're doing. You're taking matters into your own hands. And there is something that I see. You will see, actually, there's a lot more positivity available for you than the other way around. Always. And you have to make yourself energetically available. And that's what I see turning around for you here with the 5 of swords. It's like you're rising up and going, no, yeah. There's something that it's like, what I'm seeing, forgive but not forget. Maybe that's something specific for some of you out there. But there is some that it's like you're being reminded, and that gives you more strength. There's some universal energy that I see is really trying to direct you in the right place, so you are not the one that is being taken advantage of in any way. Look at that, the Magician. The Magician. Ooh, this is excellent. The Magician and the Strength card. Perfect for you. Something, again, you are in a very powerful position for February. And I do see this is very much your time to shake things up, to adjust. There's something that, yes, you are needing to maneuver, change things around, but allow it to happen so you can really receive those blessings from your manifestations. Something that you have been really working on. And it's saying and it's tested your patience. Yeah, I see that. But the Strength card says to continue. Do not worry about that. Stay strong. Stay focused. There is something I also see. I get a specific message about brilliance. Brilliant. Something that you do, you are brilliant at. You are brilliant in many different ways, in all the different ways. You yourself are brilliant, and not to forget that. And you, like, I see you're like taking out all the negative energy, focusing on what is good for you. I see harmony also coming in. There is a rising here with you, Scorpio. Very important month, and I do see very healing as well. And you're going to see, oh, you know what? I have everything that I need to make this happen. And the Strength card is really encouraging you to stay focused. Judgment. And we saw judgment in here. I mentioned judgment, and that's a big component of what is going on. Very imperative here with the Judgment card. Look at that. What's a strong confirmation for you here with the Judgment card? There's a yes answer here. You do have access to where you want to get to. However, there was that warning, is that there's something that is being looked at again that you're needing to remove. Whatever obstacle, something, a cord really needs to be cut off. Something that also is like there is something that needs to be fixed, and it is the time here that you will have this clarity, that you will have this sense of peace, and this knowingness of what to do, what to decide on, what you choose going forward will have this massive ripple effect here. Something that, it's like the kind of feeling of now or never. And you have to see that the universe does have your back here. And remember, stick to the harmony that you have, because it's like your life can be a world, it can make a world of a difference when you go through this. It could be a world away of where you have been. And that strength to keep that going, keep that through here. Very powerful card. Karmic, very strongly karmic as well. Something that is being brought together. Resolutions as well is what I see here with the Judgment card. Okay, let's see what the Oracle card has for you. Oh, no, okay. For Scorpio, please. For Scorpio. Okay. The crowning. Ooh. Initiation, thresholds, birth, rebirth. A seat at the table. Beautiful. Very powerful confirmation. Rebirth, absolutely. There is, as I said, there is this change, this transformation that is going on very deeply rooted within you, that is taking effect across the board for yourself in your life. Initiation, and you feel there is this initiation. If you feel like there's this push, that is the initiation. It wants you to really go through it, and that struggle will be something of the past, and you will have that seat at the table. That's your judgment. Like, amazing. That availability, as we talked about, be energetically available, and everything else, because so much is waiting to come in. Love it. Thank you so much.